Hello, this is Coffee Break with Ninita, a daily guide of coping skills that gets us through by making us strong. We cannot stop events entering into our lives. Each event is both an opportunity and a challenge. Last week, February 1st and 2nd, we had the first storm of the year, the first snowstorm of the year 2021. The same way, that storm was an opportunity for fun, enjoyment for some, and for others, the very same storm was considered as a burden and a challenge. We do the same thing in real life. Events happen like the storms of the weather, and we have a tendency of looking at them as burdens that interrupt the balance that we have. If we look at each and every storm through the eyes of a child, where it is an opportunity for something exciting to happen, we are able to do exactly what we need to do, exactly what we actually do when we are faced with a snowstorm. And that is dress well so we are warm and go out and experience the event. Some of us that look at opportunities as burdens, what a contrast, looking at an opportunity as a burden. We don't bother in focusing on dressing up warm so we can interact and deal with the challenge. Instead, we go out unprepared, focusing on the challenge without being warm inside us. We are miserable, we end up getting hurt, and in the end, we feel very unlucky and unfortunate. And we blame the event as being the source and cause of our misery. In real life, if we understand and accept that storms will happen and we will have to face them, not because we are unlucky or broken, but because challenges that look like storms come to each and every one of us. Life on life's terms. The most important part is not to keep the storm away from us, from our lives. The most important part is to make sure that when we get out to face the storm, we are dressed well and stay warm with whole emotions. Warm, honest, optimistic, loving, and empowering feelings and thoughts. It is our responsibility to have coats and blankets and jackets laying around so we can put them on when the storm comes. Often, because we are upset with the storm, we tend to go out to fight the storm without first making sure that we feel warm. We need to take responsibilities of how prepared we are getting out to face the storm. Thinking that it is not fair and we shouldn't have the storm and I don't have to put on clothes to keep me warm, do the things I need to be whole because the storm has come, that is irrational. We need to make sure that we know what we have to do to face the storms that life brings to us, so that we too can face the storm and deal with the storm without getting hurt, getting broken, getting depressed, and feeling that it is not fair.
We thank you for listening to Coffee Break with Ninita. Our goal is to help our StayWHOLE community work through their challenges. Please join this cause by supporting us on Patreon. You can do that for the price of just 1 cup of coffee per month. Just click on the Patreon link in the podcast description below, or simply visit us at www.patreon.com/StayWHOLE. We appreciate you and hope we can help you stay whole.